Pickaxe.
All right, remember, the machine knows if you're lying. First statement, Carvana will give you a real offer on your car all online.
False.
True, actually. You can sell your car in minutes.
False? That's gotta be...
True again. Carvana will pick up your car from your door, or you can drop it off at one of their car vending machines.
Sounds too good to be true, so... True!
Finally caught on. Nice job. Honesty isn't just their policy, it's their entire model. Sell your car today, too.
Carvana.
Pickup fees may apply.
Alright, welcome back, Pokemon GO players, to another episode of the Purified podcast. Today is November 9th, 2025. I am your host, Luis Palacios, with my co-host, Chris.
Hello. It is a lovely, lovely week. Was gone last week. Somebody decided to nap. Cough, cough. Sorry. Hope you guys are doing fabulous. And we're definitely excited to catch up.
Yes, we are. Definitely, we are. I'm trying to figure something out here, if anything. I guess, just gotta love actually doing things normal way here. Anyways.
All the time.
Yes, definitely. So, we're here once again to talk about Pokemon Go news, updates, and ranting about the game because we love the game just as much as everybody else. This episode of the Purified podcast is brought to you by our Patreon. Everything we do here about Pokemon Professor Network is powered by our community. You can join our community of supporters and patrons for as little as $1 a month. We offer a range of support tiers and various benefits. All patrons will gain access to our Patreon exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. So don't forget to check us out at patreon.com/Pokemon Professor to enjoy other podcasts in the network. And of course, if you want to support us, you can always just go on the Patreon, or if you want us to become the executive producer, that'd be great. Also, so to start out with, I got my final rate.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. I got my final rate. It is a Trampa, which I am looking for the Hundo right now because of it. This should be the last raid that I needed for the next level up. And let me finish this up real quick for you guys. But I'm hoping while that happens, how's it going, my brother?
Going good. I was like, why isn't he joining this Shadow Latios I sent him? And I was like, oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. It's been lovely. Definitely enjoyed the Halloween event. It was very nice to me.
Yes.
Halloween's like my favorite time of the year, too.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely excited to chat about that. The next event's been all right. And... it's definitely been fun grinding for the levels. And I know we chatted a little bit before the podcast started. I know you said you were having a good time. And you're definitely excited for this last raid. So I know you're definitely excited.
I was hoping for a shiny because Trampa is Trampa. The event, the Enchanted Echoes event actually ended as of this recording right now. But here is the final raid. Let me just switch over to my view real quick. And if everything goes well, there it is. Level 73, y'all. I have caught over 1,200 Pokemon, visited 738 stops, total kilometers, 47 kilometers explored. That seems a little low. But oh well. I'm going to claim my rewards.
That's just how it's been between 72 and 73.
That's right. So yes, I am now at level 73 with new tasks to go about. I already completed one of them, which is fine because I think it's the metal one, I think. I got to level up at max mood 20 times. So you don't want me to have any max particles for the weekend. Explore 200 kilometers. and complete 250 field research stacks, which is a good thing. I actually kept a few research stacks here. Also, I got number 2 on my showcase. Get a little Stardust, a Charge DM. My magnetic lure module is nice. I need some more lures anyways. But yeah, so now I have the glasses, I believe. Let me see if I can put them on here for y'all. Let's see. I don't even know where I'm going. That's appearance. What about sponsors? Nah. Poses, hats, accessories. Bell hats, mask. Where are the glasses? I guess it's not that easy to get them. I mean, I know they're there. I just don't know where they are. Anyways, I'll worry about that when I get there because you know what? It is what it is. But yeah, so Halloween event. Sorry that I sidetracked it, everybody, just because, you know, getting a level up on this stream is pretty nice. The Halloween event was pretty cool. We had the Enchanted Hollow event happening until just now. Brand new Pokemon, of course. New shinies here than that, which is pretty cool. Well, not really new shinies. Well, new shinies for the Halloween event, right? The custom ones.
Yeah. 2 new ones, and then Sinistea.
Sinistea. Oh yeah, Sinistea was a new shiny, which I don't really get. We did have a spotlight hour for that week. Did you play it?
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed that one. It felt very exciting. My buddy and I got 2 antiques that we found in the wild, and discovered that if it's antique for one person, it'll be antique for everyone. I assumed so, but I just wanted to verify it. And then there was one that I think I caught that, later on in the week that was just in the wild on its own. And that was cool. One of our buddies that we were kind of laughing at because she played like in one spot because she went to a golden lure party for it. And we're like, oh, well, we kind of want to catch as much as we can. She ended up getting the shiny and an antique within like 5 minutes of the beginning of the event.
Oh, well, isn't that nice?
So we were kind of laughing about that, like for a spotlight hour. So
yeah, no,
you know,
so
good on her.
I knew it was spotlight hour, but I went trick or treating with my nephew during that day. We were in a park where we can actually, I had an instance going, my Go Plus going. I was just like, not in the game itself. So I did not get the shiny, unfortunately, but I think I got a few antique ones, so it was pretty nice. I was looking for the Poltergeist or whatever you call it.
Yes.
But unfortunately, of course, that wasn't also an antique one, or I don't know the other word for it.
Yeah, my buddy asked if I was going to be raiding those to try and hunt that antique, and I'm like, dude, I already got the antique from like a quest for
nice.
the Sinistea. Or whenever that came out, and I was like, I'm not going to strike gold twice. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, like I said, it's just a hunt. Once the shiny comes out, that's a different story. That's when everybody's going to go a little crazy over it. If it does come out as shiny anytime soon, but that's probably not happening anytime soon. Unless the new season says something, but, we're in the midst of the end of the season, and we're going to go into the Halloween season pretty soon.
Yeah, you never know. They always do some weird stuff.
Indeed. All right, well, in Naturally Lighting, what did you get this week? Or actually 2 weeks, now that I think about it.
It's been good. Crazy week. I've been very excited to talk about it. I was so excited I took a nap. I think it all starts... Oh my gosh, dude. It's been a hot minute. Dude, how long has it been?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
It was we podcasted a little bit before Halloween. Like the week before Halloween or the weekend before Halloween. And then we just didn't podcast anything during Halloween.
Okay, I think I talked about that. This is so weird.
While you do that, I'll go ahead and look at my hole.
I'm like trying to figure out what my last catch was. I think it's right here. Yeah. If I did already talk about it, I'll just go through it real quick. But,
Yeah, go ahead.
Shiny Alolan Meowth, 2 of them. I got a Hundo Volibee, which is the first one I had, and I already evolved it to Mandibuzz and started powering it up with all the quests we've been getting. A shiny Oddish. A random shiny Alolan Geodude. That was funny. I called it Little Cheeto. Then there was a shiny Natu.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one I'm actually really excited about. My buddy and I drove to watch IMAX movie, and I got a shiny Maractus.
Ooh.
So happy about that. I had a shiny Teddiursa with the hat run, and I was like, oh no, am I going to get another one? I remembered it was boosted. So I got 3 more of that shiny. So we'll take it. I got 2 of the costume Vulpix shinies. 1 female Pikachu with the costume shining. And then 2 of the Noibat costume shining. And then this week has been alright. It's been a shiny Galarian Ponyta, a Squovette, and then yesterday I believe I got a Hundo Phantom, which I want to say is my first of that. So it's been very eventful, and definitely like very, very fun these past few events. But yeah, I'm super excited with the game right now.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, let me know what you got.
All right, starting off that week, I believe. No, that was the week later. So, starting off the Monday off, I did get a shiny Woobat Dynamax from the Max Battle. So that was pretty nice. Following on that through the Halloween event, I did get a shiny Rowlet with the hat, with the little costume thing. So that was pretty nice. Then I got a Noibat with the costume. Another shiny Giratina, because why not? I mean, getting 2 Shandos is a different story, but you know.
Need that third.
I did get a Teddiursa with the costume. Another Noibat, so I did get the set. A random shiny Machop, I believe I just got that in the wild on the first day of the month. I did get 1 shiny Gigantamax Gardevoir. Or Gardevoir, whatever it's called. The odds on this one was really, really one of those.
Like a Ralts?
No, a Gardevoir, the Gigantamax one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. I also got, at the last hour of the event, I did get a shiny Froakie with the hat, with the custom.
That's a fun one.
Yes. Another shiny Paras, because why not? I traded for a Rayquaza, which unfortunately was not the Shando. And a shiny Suicune, which is pretty cool when it comes down to it. Also, I did invite somebody to a raid today for a Suicune, and she did get her first shiny Suicune today, so that was pretty nice.
I thought you were going to say Shundo.
That'd be crazy. However, because of that, on the same raid, because I was just out and about hunting today, I did get a Hundo Suicune, my very first one, which I'm happy about that, since it's 2 out of 3 of the dogs that I need Hondos. I'm just missing the Raikou at this point, so that's a different story. Excuse me. So, not a bad haul, really. For 2 weeks, no? I think it's been pretty amazing. I was hoping for more Hondos, but it is what it is when it comes down to it. But yeah, it's been a good time as ever. All right, I gotta fix this for our news section here, because, things always doesn't work when it wants to. So let me see if I can do this right. Yeah.
Is it a Purified podcast if it's not scuffed?
Of course not, but it is what it is. All right, so very first piece of news that we have here is the Lucky Trinket returns in the Go Pass November. Excuse me, I think I'm getting sick. But
favorite.
Indeed. But this is the Go Pass. We know about it. This is the monthly one. As $8 is pretty good. You can buy like the ultra boxes and everything to get more passes and more items through the web store. It's actually pretty cool. Rewards, of course, being the particles, encounters, candies, all that stuff. With the deluxe one, you do get a Lucky Trinket and many other premium items. I do like that they actually combine it in the Go Pass, so you don't have to pay it separately. But now you can open up to like 40 gifts and do all those things that you do from the normal stuff that they do on the Expedition Pass. So I'm glad that they didn't just double charge you for things, because that would have been a little too much for a lot of people.
Yeah, it definitely feels like instead of having to buy all these different separate things, it is kind of nice that it isn't like a crazy price and you're getting it all bundled together.
Right. So I'll take it. But it is, when it comes down to it, I'm happy that an item like this is part of the Go Pass. I mean, I didn't mind the coins or the incubator, because that's at least something that we can use every time. So
yeah. But I definitely hope they bring back the timed incubator. But yeah, the Lucky Trinket's nice. Mm-hmm. I know my buddy really enjoys the upped Lucky Chance for the level 70 and up, though. That's been really nice.
Yeah, definitely something that it helps out a lot. I did get 5 more gift space, so now I can all up to 60 thanks to the pass.
Oh.
So that's pretty nice. But yeah, I mean, really, there's really not much to talk about the Go Pass. I mean, you do get your Virizion, which is the final of the Source of Justice with the background. But I'm always there anyway. So, also, Lee, thank you so much for the tier 1 subscription. We thank you very much.
She really liked that, Shani.
She really liked it. Yeah. I'm already halfway done with the pass. I need the other halfway done. I don't know if they'll unlock it for the Go Wild area this weekend, but we'll see how that goes. Because that would be pretty cool if you actually finish it early.
You never know. Yeah, finishing all of it with the unlimited points.
Yeah. All right, we got new information for the Go Wild area event. Chris, you want to tackle this one?
Sure. Wild. Let's get wild.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a fan favorite event. So let's get into it.
Mm-hmm.
We're starting with Nagasaki,
which actually just happened this weekend.
Yeah, I did see some people flexing, so
mm-hmm.
Good on them. We're gonna go.
Ooh,
I want to say right about here.
Somebody's doing a ho-ho. I'm doing a ho-ho.
Excuse me?
Get
But
never mind, I can't rate it because it maxed out.
One of the things that's interesting is they ask, are you a dark detective or a fairy fanatic? Earn your type-themed event medal in new special research. So they're going to have a branch special research story allowing you to research dark or fairy type Pokemon. The path you pick will determine certain rewards and bonuses, so choose carefully. To get the most out of these bonuses, be sure to start the global event special research story and select your path when it becomes available. Yeah, so definitely read through. This special research will be available beginning on Saturday, November 15th at 10 a.m. local time. Trainers who choose the dark path will receive the following bonuses upon earning the Dark Detective Medal. 1 additional candy extra large awarded for catching dark type mighty Pokemon, trainers level 31 and up, and an additional 1,000 Stardust for catching dark type mighty Pokemon. So I guess it's only related to mighty Pokemon, which is interesting.
Which is nice. I mean, getting the extra candy XL is always amazing.
Yeah. Trainers who choose the fairy type path will receive the following bonuses for once you earn the Fairy Fanatic medal. 1 additional candy extra large awarded for catching fairy type mighty Pokemon, trainers level 31 and up, and an additional 1,000 Stardust for catching fairy type mighty Pokemon. So there's a few things I would take into account. What Pokemon are going to be spawning as mighty Pokemon, what the weather's going to look like that day, to be honest. And, just whatever Pokemon you like. And you really want that medal for.
You also know that the mighty Pokemons, or at least the rotating habitats between the hours, are always going to be like that. So you'll have a dark hour, fairy hour, and all that stuff for the remainder of the event.
Yeah, so I would also say because of that, definitely look at what hours you're going to be playing. Because maybe you can capitalize on dark or fairy more, depending on when you're playing. But definitely excited. I definitely need to look over what mighty Pokemon are going to be spawning before I pick.
And we can actually do that as soon as we finish this part of the news.
Okay. Keep an eye out for Go Wild area supply balloons. In a mighty pinch, look out to the skies. A supply balloon giving Go Safari balls will appear hourly during event hours for ticket holding trainers. And then ticket holders during both Pokemon Go Wild Area Nagasaki and Pokemon Go Wild Area Global can encounter this supply balloon. So they already got that. There's probably going to be some videos online.
Oh yeah, there's been plenty of them already. Just check out JT Valor's, because he just puts it out there and it's amazing, the content that he's been putting from Japan right now. So,
ooh. And then there's new avatar items that we can collect during this year's Go Wild Area Global, and if you purchase the global ticket on the Go web store, you receive the special avatar item, the Flower Crown. Looks pretty cute. Definitely don't mind it.
Right.
If you get... interesting. Okay. All trainers can unlock the Go Wild Area 2025 T Purple as a reward in the free Go Pass Into the Wild. Trainers who upgrade to the Go Pass Deluxe Into the Wild can unlock the Grimmsnarl hairstyle as a reward as they progress. The shirt looks pretty dope, honestly.
Yeah.
Go Pass Into the Wild in its upgraded version, Go Pass Deluxe, will be available from Monday, November 10th at 10 a.m., so tomorrow, to Sunday, November 16th at 6 p.m. local time. You can claim these avatar items and all other rewards in Go Pass Into the Wild until Sunday, November 16th at 11:59 local time. So 11:59 p.m. local time. But definitely claim them as soon as you can.
Yeah.
So you don't miss out. The following avatar items will be available to purchase in the in-game shop during the event, and these are pretty hilarious. The Beware onesie, which is going to look insane. I really hope to see them in raids from people wearing them. And then the Morgrim hairstyle. And then finally, ticket holding trainers who complete their event special research at Pokemon Go Wild Area Nagasaki or Go Wild Global will receive an all-new avatar pose. The Pokeball your avatar holds will match the Pokeball that your buddy Pokemon is in. Oh, that is super cool.
Yeah, that I like that. I mean, I'm not gonna take away my level 51, but you know,
you gotta have that Master Ball Pokemon out there. But yeah, I thought it was super cool that they had a trainer holding the Go Safari Ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're definitely going to have to pick and choose which Pokemon you're using if you want to be holding a certain ball.
I mean, just use a Master Ball.
All day. And then future update to Pokemon Home transfers. In the future, Pokemon trainers will be able to send Pokemon caught in Go Safari Balls to Pokemon Home. The Go Safari Ball will display differently than it does in Pokemon Go, so please stay tuned for more information. Super cool that they're going to let us put them in. I never really thought about the fact that we wouldn't be able to put them in Home.
True. It's been a ongoing debate when it comes down to a lot of different factors, if you can transfer Go Pokemons from the Go Wild area and things like that. But it is what it is, you know. I'll be happy about that because, I mean, there's some wild Pokemons that I really do want to transfer. But that's the case. Anyways, that's new information. So let's go real quick to the Go Wild Area event and check out a few informations now that we're here. Let me just go ahead and switch over. So yes, the Go Wild Area Nagasaki has been amazing. The content has been incredible. Just a lot of different things here and there. So just make sure you keep an eye on that. The Global, which is what we are going to be playing this weekend. First and foremost, of course, we do have Into the Wild coming up in the next less than 24 hours, or at least 24 hours from now, where we'll be able to, catch a lot of different things. And it's important to note that there's going to be a lot of legendaries coming up pretty soon. Let's see. Let's go down to the mighty Pokemons. So on Saturday, actually, this is divided by days, actually. That's crazy. So I'm kind of glad that I'm doing this on Saturday. The mighty Pokemons may appear in the wild. Of course, all the rebalance and everything. So on Saturday, we'll have most of the fairy-type Pokemons. Actually, no. Because it is a mix of each. So that's pretty nice. We'll have Wigglytuff, Galarian Rapidash, Tyranitar, Mawile, Absol, Golurk, Hatterene, Obstagoon, and Meowscarada. All mighty Pokemons. All can have chances of hundos, and of course the Shundo hunt chances are pretty amazing in this regard.
Shundo Mawile.
Yeah, I'm looking for that. I'm looking for the Tyranitar, and just for shit and giggles, I guess I need to go for the Masquerada. That'll be pretty nice too. But Hatterene, I mean, it's a brand new shiny that everybody wants to talk about, so that's pretty nice. And then Sunday, so don't forget, Alolan Ninetales, Galarian Weasling, Granbull, Houndoom, Gardevoir, Huntscrow, Garchomp, Drapion, and Weavile. So there is at least 3 potential megas in there, and I'm really looking forward to those two. So
yeah, a lot of Shundos, a lot of really strong Pokemon for people that haven't been playing as long as us. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think everyone should have a very strong team if they're playing.
Definitely
through this event.
There is one more thing that a lot of people actually don't know, that probably if you're watching any of the videos these days, it's amazing. So the 5km X that you'll be, of course, hatching throughout the event will contain Mine Junior, Sandile, Pawniard, Carving, Impidimp, which is a brand new shiny, and Tinkaton. Now here's the thing. Tinkaton didn't say that it was going to be a shiny release. It has been released.
Already?
Well, it has been released as of this weekend when the Go Wild Area in Nagasaki was happening. So you can get a shiny ticketing out of this whole deal.
Dude, I was already going to get whatever egg bonuses I could. Mm-hmm. Or just incubators. Because I want that shiny Mime Junior. But a shiny Tinkatink in there too?
Mm-hmm. I know, right?
That's going to be awesome.
Hey, we got a lucky trade, brother.
I know. We gotta talk about that.
Yeah. So, but yeah. Also, your incense will actually encounter you with mighty Pokemon, so you do make sure you do your daily, well, not daily incense, but your regular incense throughout the event. Don't forget, the daily adventure incense will not be part of this. Now, there's a little ups and down because you do get Safari Balls, and it's easier to catch Galarian Burst that way. But honestly, the pool of mighty Pokemons just do seem to be a little bit better this time around. So I'm going to go ahead and lean toward that. I kind of wish I actually had the mighty Feraligatr again, so that way I can get a Shando for the Mega. Some of the Pokemons, of course, happening the Unknowns. Unknown W will be the one that people will be looking for. And then some trainers may even encounter the following mighty Pokemon. Uxie, Mesprin, and Acel will also be appearing out of incense and regular spawns. So that's only for ticket holders during your Incense Day events. Oh, I'm excited, dude. I'm excited for this event. I've been watching the videos, and it's actually been pretty amazing to see people just get Shandos. I think somebody got 7 Shandos in total from the mighty Pokemons.
7?
Yeah. And I think counting. I haven't seen this last video, so I don't know.
I mean, it is very good odds, but that is still insane.
That's it. I'm very excited to know that the mighty Pokemons are the prevalent part of this event.
Yeah.
Of course, you do still get raids. You still get all the other things, which is gonna be a little hard to play and do raids and all those and get the background ones, because you do want to get mighty Pokemons, and that's kind of cool. Also, and I don't know if this is actually going to be the same thing that the Nagasaki has been having, but on the top of the hour, every hour, for the first 2 minutes, you'll have mighty Pokemon galore, because it's got to be every single spawn will be a mighty Pokemon that you can catch. So those are chances too on Shandos and Hondos and all that stuff. That's going to be crazy. Very excited, Chris. I'm sure you're super excited. This weekend is going to be insane. We're planning so many things already, so that's going to be fun. So stay tuned to the news. If we don't podcast next week, it's because we're probably going to be tired. But we'll probably podcast like the day after or something, just to give you guys our hoorays from the weekend. All right, so that's that. A little miscellaneous news here. We do have the... Let me just make sure. We do have the Black Friday sale actually happening right now. So you can get some discounted coins, which is not bad. You know, double your bonuses when purchasing in the Win Game Store. For like $20, you get an extra like 200 bonus coins and things like that. So it's pretty nice. There's also going to be a Seasonal Delight Ultra Box that will contain like 40 incubators, 40 super incubators, 3 remote raid passes. Excuse me, 5 passes, and then 1 max particle. I think this purchase is like for 6,000 or something Pokecoins, so that's not really that bad. But I would suggest, of course, purchasing this if you're looking for incubators for the event. I am still looking for a little bit of more Premier passes, so that's a different story. But it's not a bad sale altogether. I'm sure Chris is happy about that. And of course, some preparations for the Go Wild area. Just go in, with the expectation of just getting some cool stuff. Use your Safari Balls as much as you can, guys, because the mighty Pokemons are really hard to catch. Some of them can even be level 50. So yeah, so that's an insane amount. People, I think the rarest one right now is the custom Beware Shando with a background.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, so that's pretty nice. Make sure you do that when it comes down to it. So that's pretty nice. All right. Enough dilly-dally for information here then. You forgot about 6,000 coins. That's crazy, brother.
Brother.
This is like, Chris is like, I need coins. I need them now.
He probably got leveled up a bunch too with that level reward.
Oh yeah, that's sort of you don't have any space right now. Also, actually, since we are at the midst of the Into the Wild event and some things are actually happening on other sides of the world right now, people are reporting that they're actually getting 500 item spaces for free.
Yes, starting tomorrow.
Tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Well, okay, November 10th. So sorry.
Yeah. So that's pretty nice. All right, Chris, how about you let us talk about the next event that's happening, probably like literally the week after.
Shocking.
We talking
about this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Get ready for an electrifying high voltage event in Pokemon Go. I'm hoping it's what I think it is based on this picture. Tuesday. Oh yeah, I'm right. Tuesday, November 18th at 10 a.m. to Saturday, November 22nd at 8 p.m. local time. There will be a shiny Pokemon debut. And for the first time in Pokemon Go, you'll be able to encounter shiny Morpeko. So you're going to be able to get that S'more. Trainers have a chance to encounter shiny Morpeko from field research, paid timed research, a collection challenge, the Go Battle League, and surprise snapshot encounters. Is it a surprise? But yeah. Wild encounters. Trainers may encounter Emolga, Dedenne, Togedemaru, and more in the wild. You might even encounter Shinx, all of which can be shiny. Event bonuses. 2 times XP for successfully catching Pokemon with nice or better throws. 2 times Stardust for catching Pokemon. Increased chance to encounter shiny Emolga, shiny Dedenne, and shiny Togedemaru. So it's the Pikachu clone event.
Basically.
Field research. Event-themed field research tasks will be available. and complete these field research tasks to earn encounters with event-themed Pokemon, including Magnemite, Yamper, Morpeko, and more. Definitely going to be hunting down that Morpeko.
Can you imagine that the Morpeko is probably going to be a win 3 battle, 3-win race or something?
Probably.
Yeah.
Win 3 raids. So, collection challenge. An event-themed collection challenge is coming. Complete a catch-focused collection challenge to receive XP, Stardust, and an encounter with Morpeko. There will be paid time to research for the U.S. equivalent of $4.99 or whatever pricing tier is in your local currency. You will get 2 premium battle passes, 1 elite charge TM, encounters with event-themed Pokemon such as Amolga, Dedenne, Togedemaru, and Morpeko, and more. So definitely, if you do get that, just make sure you claim that before Saturday, November 22nd at 8 p.m. local time. And if you buy it on the web store, you'll also get an extra battle pass. So looks like a fun event, honestly.
Yeah.
Not too crazy.
Just kind of winding us down after a weekend like that, what we're gonna have soon. It's still a new shiny hunt, so that's pretty nice, I guess, right?
Yeah.
So keeping us at bay and also just winding us down. But I mean, Morpeko's pretty cool. I know that it still has some viability in Go Battle League, which I haven't done much since, and I'm probably only gonna touch it once I'm on the way to the way.
I just touch it like every now and then whenever I get a quest for it.
Yeah, it's one of those things to come out. But hey, bonuses are pretty good. They increase shiny chances on a lot of different things. I'm still looking for the Togedemaru, and the Stardust is always nice. So it's always nice in that sense. All right, so cool event. Then we have a. Well, I mean, I'm kind of happy that they finally released this information. Usually they kind of release it earlier. But Community Day for November, it's going to be Pikipek. So you hear that sound going over in the trees because that's basically Pikipek, just eating at the tree. So this is happening on Sunday, November 30th from 2 to 5 p.m. local time. Paper God, how's it going, brother? Pikipek will be in the wild, of course. If you are lucky, you get a shiny one or one that has a special background. So that's pretty nice, especially because it's the lower modules things that they do, and that's crazy. Feature attack: Pikipek evolutions all the way to Toucant will know his new attack, Big Blast. It's basically Toucant's signature move, which has 110 power in trainer battles and 125 in regular gyms and raids. Is it really National Woodpecker Day on Day of the Pikipek? That'd be insane.
What?
I don't know. That's what Papercard is saying in the chat. Also,
I believe it.
I probably too. Community Day special research, of course, $1.99 for your equivalent to your current currency. Encounters with Pikipek with the Telstra Restoration special team background, premium battle passes, and rare candies. Of course, you can buy it, you can gift it, whatever the case may be. Trolling. Okay, cool. Bonuses for this Community Day. We'll have 3 times experience for catching Pokemon, so it would be nice if you get it a little bit early. 2 times candy for catching Pokemon, 2 times chance of trainers level 31 and up. For Candy XL for catching Pokemon, Incest, and lore modules will last for... Actually, Incest will last for 3 hours, and lore modules will only last for an hour while attract the feature Pokemon with the backgrounds. One special trait can be made for a maximum of 3 per day, and then traits will require 50% less Stardust. We talked about the lore module bonus, which it is. The field research stacks will, of course, more award you with Pikipek or ones with special backgrounds. Ultra Community Day box in the shop, of course, Community Day ambassadors. Now, there is one little note here that a lot of people actually gloss over. It says right here, please note, November's Community Day will be the last Community Day where the feature Pokemon can have a seasonal special background. We're trying out new things for Community Days, and we'll reevaluate these changes for the next season and onwards. So, yeah, I mean, special backgrounds are not going to go away, but at least Community Day once will. I don't know if I'm happy or not about this. I mean, it is kind of a cool hunt when we go about it. What do you think, Chris, about these changes?
I'm definitely curious to see what they end up doing instead. Then, it could just be that they're not having them in the wild. I don't. To me, it just sounds like they're getting rid of the Community Day shiny. But we'll see. Or sorry, the Community Day background. Yeah, definitely interested to see what they end up doing. A little bit disappointed because it was very fun to have there be random backgrounds in the wild.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming they're getting rid of them because people are complaining about it. So I'm kind of surprised.
Well, so the transition of the special background went like this. We got it on special or field researches, which the field researches weren't really that hard to do, but they also were a little tedious to do. We had that for about 6 or more months throughout the year. Then at the same time, I think we had, or actually before that happened, we had the whole 4-star rates at like the last 3, like at the end of the community day, and then spawns more Pokemon here and there. Then they transitioned to the continuous time research, which allow you to get special times research at least one of the backgrounds, and it could be shiny, and the odds were the same for community day. Then the final transition was, of course, the lure modules, allowing you to catch special backgrounds for it, and of course you can get your shinies. And now they said it's time to get rid of it, which again is not a horrible thing. I think trying out new things for Community Day, which out of everything that we had in this game, Community Day has been the most common and more linear thing that we had in this game since the beginning of it. So I'm glad that they're changing things to incentivize the player to actually go out, even if the Pokemon is a repeat shiny or anything like that we had. So not a horrible idea. More like I'm kind of waiting what they're planning to do next for Community Days from here on out. And this is the last Community Day of the year. The next December one is just the the put it all together Community Day weekend or something like that. Which is not bad if you're looking for a couple of shandos here and there. But yeah, it's whatever. Whatever you get is going to be nice and cool for the remaining of it if they're planning to do something different from here on out. So that's my final thoughts. Anything else for that, Chris?
Nah, not really.
Yeah. So
I won't really have anything to say until they reveal what they want to do.
True. Anyways, but then we have the final thing of our news today, and that is save the dates for community days and events for next year. So save the dates for the next season's community days. We are excited to share the next season's community days starting on Saturday and Sunday, December 6th and the 7th. Of course, that is the community day weekend for all of this. Then we have a classic coming back finally on January 4th. We have a Pokemon GO's Community Day Classic. Sunday, January 18th, and then Sunday, February 1st. Really early Community Day actually, but I think that's because of the whatchamacallit, the GO tour happening. Which actually I gotta start planning for that pretty soon too. If I'm gonna be planning on going. I don't know if I'm going to. I don't know. I'm still debating on that. Then, of course, community days are not the only things in the horizon. Here's the next following dates that we may mark down. On the 7/14, we have a Max Battle Day, which I think I forgot to put in the news, just because I was a little tired. On Saturday, December 20th, we have a Research Day, but we haven't had that in a while, so that's pretty nice. Saturday, January 10th, we have a Raid Day. It's not a Mega Raid Day, so that's a different story. Saturday, January 24th, we have a Shadow Raid Day. Cool. If it's Rayquaza, then Chris is gonna go crazy. Saturday, January 31st, and Sunday, February 1st is a Max Battle Weekend. So some new legendaries in the Dynamax. That's pretty nice. Saturday, February 7th, we have Cash Mastery Day. Cool. And then Saturday, February 14th, we have Raid Day. Isn't that Valentine's Day? Okay. It might be...
they really like doing that. You know, it's probably going to be as an anniversary.
I was thinking of the same one just now. That would be kind of cool if they do, though. And then Sunday, February 15th, so like literally the next day after that, Max Battle Day. which is pretty cool, I guess. Real quick, I am actually going to, because I think I forgot to put this in the news. Yeah, I forgot to put this in the news. I was more worried about something else. Here, I'll share it to you, Chris, so that way you can actually put it in. Or how about you talk about this one?
Wow. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I kind of forgot about it too. But this one's pretty cool. I didn't think it was going to be the Dynamax, but Dynamax Eevee makes its Pokemon Go debut. There's going to be Dynamax Eevee Max Battle Weekend coming up Friday, November 21st at 6 a.m. on Monday, November 24th. Oh, sorry?
To Monday. So
yeah,
Friday
to Monday. I'm very crazy today.
Nah.
November 21st at 6 a.m. to Monday, November 24th at 9 p.m. local time. So they're giving us a few days. And it will be the Dynamax debut of Eevee. You might remember Eevee has a lot of evolutions. So we're going to be raiding this boy like crazy.
Yep.
Wild encounters. During the Dynamax Eevee Max Battle weekend, Eevee will appear more frequently in the wild as well. I'm hoping it spawns as like the random Dynamax Pokemon next to the Dynamax zones too, but we'll see about that. The following bonuses will be active during the event. Half the adventuring distance to receive max particles. Power spots will refresh more frequently, and 2 times max particles from power spots. So very, very cool. Collection challenges. Event-themed collection challenges are coming. Complete catch and evolution-focused collection challenges to receive Eevee Candy, Max Particles, and a Poffin. I'm very nervous about getting all the evolutions, especially because you got to get lucky for a few of them. So
yeah, I agree.
We'll see about that. They say check out Campfire, but on the web store there will be a Dynamax Eevee Max Battle Boost box. That is a mouthful, and it will be available for $9.99. And it will feature a Max Mushroom, 7 Max Particle Packs to help you get ready for Dynamax Eevee. So, yeah, definitely excited for this. I'm going to be going pretty crazy on the EVs because you got a lot of versatility that you can get out of it.
I mean, I do want to see a Dynamax Sylveon eventually, but, you know, that's my...
You're going to get it. You're going to get it. Does it have a very quick move right now?
Charm.
Charm. Okay. So, yeah. Well, yeah, I guess we did have Gardevoir already, so it's not going to be the first one.
Yeah, but, I mean, here's the thing about this one, and a lot of people don't really see it. It's like Eevee is an easier Dynamax to actually get. You got almost every single typing that you want. I mean, 7 typings between, you know, ranging from fairies to, you know, fire and all this stuff. So it could be like your make or break Dynamax Pokemon that you want to actually get, so that way you're ready for anything that comes up for the next few days. And then a lot of the Pokemons, or at least a lot of the Eevees or the evolutions, do have quick moves that it can coexist with other things. So it's versatile. It allows you to do many different things. I mean, I know that legendaries and all that stuff is pretty much what a lot of people are looking for, but Eevee is a nice little like free-to-play player kind of deal if you think about it. So it can help you in your adventures ahead if that's what we're looking for in the end of the day. So definitely something to keep in mind when it comes down to it. So I'm excited. We were hoping, of course, and this is interesting that they actually say Dynamax Eevee instead of Gigantamax. I thought that the Gigantamax form was actually part of the trailer. I really thought it was going to be Gigantamax Eevee, which, I mean, it would have been cool too, but that one unfortunately does not evolve into any of the other Eevee evolutions. So, that's it. When it comes down to it, I'll take it. That's a different. Okay, that's Will. Real quick, again, what's your preparations for the wild area? What do you think you can give advice to anybody playing the Go Wild area?
whatever Dynamaxes or XXL Pokemon you're holding on to that aren't going to be in any showcases anytime soon, delete them. Don't hoard them like I do.
How much space do you have?
Right now I only have like 60. So I'm going to try to get up to like 300 before we go into that.
Yeah. I mean...
and then obviously, try to spin as many stops you can then for this next week.
So even for free-to-play players or somebody who's not even buying the ticket or anything like that, just play the event. I mean, it will be fun. Stock up on a lot of Pokeballs for in this week if you can, because it's gonna be a hunt for a lot of different things. The buddy Pokemons are gonna be fun to just do regardless. If you are able to buy the ticket and get the bonuses from the instance and all that stuff, go ahead and do that. My suggestion would be, just enjoy the event. It's really the best part about this event is that you can play it anywhere, you can do anything. I'm planning to, of course, hopefully go to somewhere differently than I usually do, but of course come back for my hometown for the last day of it. And just have fun, really. Hydrate, eat. Don't forget to eat, please. Because it is. Somebody's saying it's like, I got 1,000 balls and I'm ready for World War III. Yeah, no, I mean, that could also be a thing. You never know what could happen between now and then anyway. So, but yeah, enjoy the event. I'll keep saying it. Just enjoy it. Catch some cool Pokemons. Let us know what you actually get. That'll be insane if you do. Hopefully this podcast will be out. Oh yeah, those Shandos, dude. I am going to go bananas if I get some good Shandos anyways. So I'm if you can target pick your Pokemon that you're gonna catch, just do it. It will be fun. And go somewhere more populated, maybe a city, a park that has a lot of stops, or anywhere in the community ambassador programs out there. So that would be pretty cool, to say the least. Also, our friend here wants us to look at his outfit. Oh. Yeah, I figure as much. Hold on, I'll show you for you guys here in a second. There you go. You're crazy, my friend. You are crazy to buy that outfit. So that's great.
Who got it? Was it?
Yeah, it was DX.
Oh my gosh!
See, so that's cool.
World War III.
All right. With that being said, I believe that's everything. I mean, we can go into our PvP section, but the only thing that I'm just gonna say is like TCG Pocket has a new set, and everybody's going crazy about it. So you can trade 2-stars now. Do you have any extra 2-stars cards?
I might have a few.
We'll talk about it.
Dynamax or Shadow Ladios somebody's doing. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'll keep looking at my friend list, but now that I got to level 73, which I forgot to take a screenshot of it, so that's pretty crazy. I was more
those 6,000 coins going towards that Go Wild event. Honestly, it's one of the most fun events. So I think if you play it, you're definitely going to enjoy it, man.
Yes, definitely. I will enjoy it as much as I can when it comes out to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. If we are done with the podcast, anything else you want to add for Chris?
Have you seen anyone legitimately get to level 80 yet?
Yeah, I've seen a few people, mostly Japanese people, but I think the trainer club is actually like literally one level away to get to 80. After, so, which I think he just posted a video about the 400 kilometers he needed to do to get that to that level.
Oh my gosh, yeah, breaking your legs.
And bikes, that he used most of the bikes. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And of course Nagasaki.
Cool.
Nagasaki did help him out, so that's pretty cool.
Okay. But yeah, it's been if only you could buy me the outfit. But yeah, it's been a lovely week, 2 weeks. Definitely looking forward to Go Wild. Looking forward to another week of Pokemon Go. Love Pokemon so much. But yeah, we'll catch you guys next time with even more news. And we'll see what's going on. It was lovely to see you, man. Honestly, you can gift a lot of things, so it's kind of funny that you can't gift the outfits.
That would be kind of cool once they start doing it. But with that being said, with that being said, of course, make sure you check us out at any of our podcast services feeds. We are live on YouTube, or not live, but we are actually on YouTube. Our video will be on Spotify, and then you can check us out, of course, Apple Podcasts and all the other sources out there. Pickaxe for our overlords out there. Social media, Pure Let It Go, Pokémon Trigger Please, Purified Podcasts. I'm tired. I'm not going to go with the C+. Email us, purifiedpodcast@gmail.com. If you really do want to send us anything when it comes down to the podcast, that'd be great. Yeah, appreciate it. Show us those shandos, brother. I'll post it. I don't care. And of course, don't forget to check us out at the Pokemon Professor Network website or the exclusive Discord if you can. All right, Chris. I don't know if you actually already said something for the night, but if not, then we're gonna be gone in a minute.
I might have said something small, but yeah. Enjoy your time, get your space ready, get grinding, and get ready to hunt all those new shinies. So yeah, see you guys next time. We'll have big news as always. See you guys. Peace.
Keep purifying, everybody. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
In a world where board games rule the planet.
Walker, this is for So Very Wrong About Games, not a thriller from the 90s.
Here at So Very Wrong About Games, we value your time. We get to the point, we give you a critical analysis of games and tell you which games are worth checking out.
Things we value: rigor, your time, Gibbons,
Buzzwords.
You'll get it all at So Very Wrong About Games. Critical reviews,
what's hot,
longtime classics. So Very Wrong About Games, wherever you get your podcasts. All My Best Friends Are Digital is a podcast about video games and the stories they tell. Every week we cover a retro title,
where Mark finds a way to bring up Terry Bogard or aspect ratios,
and Caitlin grudgingly acknowledges that there are games other than Square RPGs.
We do a feature review of a recent release and also chat about what we've been playing lately. We love the stories and memorable characters that video games bring us.
Garrus Vakarian will never love you the way he loves me.
Sometimes a little too much. Join us every week for All My Best Friends Are Digital,
wherever you find your podcasts.